guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a paint with me. This time I ended up painting a flower, and as usual I wasn't quite sure what I was going to paint exactly. I was going to find some inspiration on Pinterest, but that didn't quite work out, so I kind of just winged it and started painting. So a lot of you have recently recommended that I add voiceover to my videos, so I have decided to do that. I have done a couple of voiceovers in my past, but I am still not used to talking to inanimate objects, but I thought I'd do it for this video. So let me know how you like it, and I hope you enjoy the video. So this is actually a new sketchbook that I started. I'm not sure how many of you watched my last video, but I started a new sketchbook, and it was a bit more of an abstract painting, which I tend to lean towards just because I like to paint what's in my brain. Anyway, as you can see here, I am just starting off with a lighter layer and adding colour on top of that, and you'll see later on that I changed the shape of the overall flower just because I didn't like this petal. It was a bit weird. I'm not sure how it ended up like that. I ended up adding another petal and adding some circles in the background instead. So thank you to everyone who watched my last video. I got quite a lot of support on it, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you who has recently joined my channel. It means a lot to me that you have subscribed, and I can't wait to create more videos. So here I am using gouache. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but I quite like using it as a medium because you can layer up the colours and you can also put white on top, and that kind of creates a more pastel effect. So as you can see, I've just added a layer of blue, which is a contrasting colour, to kind of make the flower stand out a little bit more and also fix that mistake that I made in the beginning. I'm not sure how many of you have read the descriptions in my videos lately, but here in Melbourne, where I am from, where I live, we are currently in stage 4 lockdown, and that means that we cannot leave our house unless it is essential. So I've basically been stuck at home, just doing some uni. Thought I'd get back into painting, which is something that I've always wanted to get back into. I love doing it. I know everyone says this, but I never used to have enough time, and every second I would be either working or doing uni, which is always fun. For those who don't know as well, I am currently in my last year of uni. I'm doing interior design, and happy to be graduating this year, even though our graduation ceremony has been postponed till next year. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but yeah, really excited to graduate this year and not have to do uni anymore. With my art, I quite like to go in without much of an expectation of what I want to paint, just so I don't set expectations that are too high and then put too much pressure on myself as well. I quite like the freedom to express myself, and yeah, it's just fun to see what I can turn a blank page into. I didn't actually realise this until I was editing, but the blue circles I added in the background kind of look like ripple effects of water, which I quite like. I wasn't actually liking how the painting part turned out, but I do really like the end product. just adding the little details and the pen work into it really helped make it better. Creating things, and I think this YouTube channel has really helped me with getting back into my art and just doing and making. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm so glad so many of you have joined the journey. I quite like using my pen work to add texture and shadows and highlight. I think it's kind of a style that I've found myself leaning towards in a lot of my work. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys have loved to create recently and what some of your favorites for this month are. When making these videos, I've recently loved to listen to podcasts. One of my favorite podcasts so far is the Crime Junkie podcast. I'm not sure how many of you out there have heard of it, but I am a sucker for true crime, and I just find it so fascinating how investigators are able to piece together clues and find out and solve murders. All of these mysteries are still out there, and how many missing cases or murders that occur every single day. Yet, unless you're aware of it, you don't really hear of these people. And it's so unfortunate that there are so many murders and cases out there that are still open. And it's crazy to me that anything could happen at any time. Wow, that just got deep. But crazy to think about what can happen at any time of day. And when you really think about it, you really don't want to ever leave this world regretting not having done anything. So, like I say at the end of every one of my videos, just do it. You wouldn't. Most of the time, I don't. I overthink everything and I question everything in my life. And that has stopped me from making a channel for many years. I've actually thought about creating a channel since year 10, which is now just over 6 years ago. And that is insane to me. So this year I bit the bullet and I created one. And I'm so thankful I did, because all the amazing people I've found and met and talked to on this platform, and I will be forever thankful for all the support you guys have given me, and I look forward to making more videos. Also, I just wanted to let you all know that I am planning to have a upload schedule, which is something that kind of scares me to say because I am always late for everything. So hopefully I can upload on Thursdays and Sundays every week. I'll see how I go, but keep an eye out and hopefully I'll be able to get some videos up for you. I haven't quite decided on a time yet. Everyone's in a different time zone, so let me know where you're from as well in the comments below, and I'll keep that in mind. Close-up shots of the finished work. I'm so happy with how the colours turned out. I love the contrasting colours of the pink and orange, the blue and the green, and how the line work just lifts up the piece to the next level. So thank you so much for watching, and once again, if you're bored or you have nothing to do, I'm always available to talk to over on Instagram at PrinceandTwine. So go give me a follow and it's your turn. Do it. You wouldn't.